Hello, 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 everybody. How are
Hey
you guys?
guys,
You here? Why is my
I'm here.
earbuds not working? Hold on. Oh, sorry. I had my Bluetooth off. Okay. Hopefully my AirPods should be working now. Hi, everybody. How are you guys?
Hey guys, how are you? I hope good.
Okay, so we're just going to say hi real quick to everybody. Oh, God. Sorry if you guys can hear those dings. I tried to shut off my notifications, but of course, Cindy. Hi, Vera. Hey, Jennifer P. Hey, Dark Magician. Cindy Luhu. Hey Megs, hey Barrett, uh, PJ, Hannah, Shay. Okay, so I think I said hi to everybody. Hi JJ, how are you?
Hi
So,
honey, I'm
okay,
okay.
good. I'm glad you're okay. We're here. You guys know I wasn't gonna go live till tomorrow until my birthday stream. Um, but something came up, and we have now decided we are not gonna wait. Right? If something comes up, we're gonna talk about it immediately. Okay,
Right,
and
yep.
so we decided to come live because me and JJ had a stream uh Friday. I don't remember, Thursday I think, and we talked about certain situations here on YouTube, right? We um okay, so I brought up the moisturizer, the little La Mer moisturizer, because I wanted to show how silly and petty I thought that that argument had gotten, and how one thing didn't correlate with the other. And JJ just said that that was cringe. She never called Yaya cringe, just that whole thing of showing off or whatever. When you're having an argument with someone, they call you a name. Your go to is to show your expensive things. That was, I guess, the point, but I'm going to let JJ speak for herself and what she meant by that. Me showing the
Yes.
small moisturizer was just to show how silly I thought that was. Also, before I start, um Yaya, right? Many of you may know, in October I was going through a difficult time, right? So Joe did a whole live helping me out, and gave my PayPal, and Yaya's Yabbering came into her live and was like, "What's going on with Selfie?" And so she did donate $20 to me that she sent to me in October. Okay. I did thank her on my live where I thanked everyone. I did thank her. Anyway, lately she's been bringing it up, you know, oh, I gave her money when she needed money in the comment section of JJ's video. I don't know why I never did anything to Cindy. I gave her money when she needed help, and I did appreciate it, and I thanked her when she gave it to me. But what I don't appreciate is you constantly bringing it up as if that's a reason for me to shut the hell up. And so, right before the stream, I refunded her her $20. So I'm hoping that she can never bring that up again or throw that in my face, since she said, uh, oh, well, she's jonesing from heroin. So I sent her money before. Maybe I should send her some more money for her drug addiction. So, Yaya, you could take that $20 and shove it up your ass. Don't you
Mm-hmm.
ever, ever talk about me or addict shame. I am 20 years in recovery. February 28th will be 21 years. Let me chill. Let me. All right. Anyway, go ahead, JJ. Hi,
It's
Sarah
all
Loves
right.
Donuts. Hey, Scotland.
It's a tough subject. And hey everybody, pardon us if we are not exactly the most friendly. It has nothing to do with any of you guys. We're just frustrated, and like Cindy said, we're going to call this shit out when it happens, because what happens, and we've learned the hard way on YouTube, is if we say nothing, if we ignore it, even if ignoring it for months, ignoring the low blows, the really bad blows, ignoring ever saying their names, never speaking a word, they continue and people believe it. And it's easy to say, oh, who cares what they say? Ignore them for the better good. Easy to say when it's not going to ruin your reputation or channel. So this will
Yes.
no longer happen. Everyone absolutely has the right, whether they want to click on this or not. We understand that, whether it's on my channel, whether it's on Cindy's, whether Charlotte talks about it, whoever else talks about it, we have the right, and we're going to go ahead and say
Yes.
how we feel 100%.
Exactly.
And addict shaming is nothing to play with.
No.
There's addict shaming, there is prejudice slash
Yes.
racism in this. There's a
Yes.
lot that we have to
Yep.
discuss. So,
Mm-hmm.
buckle up, buckle up,
Yes.
sweet
Yes.
peas,
And I just
because
wanted to say, sorry, JJ. I think that it's
that's okay.
just so disrespectful. Okay, I've been in recovery, right, for many, many years, and I almost died. Okay, when I was using drugs, I almost died. I had to be intubated 3 times, okay, because of my heroin use. I am proud of my recovery. I take that very seriously, not only for me, and unlike some people, I am a true advocate. Okay, and not only on YouTube, I don't talk a good game on YouTube, and in my real life, don't do that. I'm there for people that are still in the grips of their addiction, people that have overcome it. I do this. This is what I do. And there are so many people that watch our streams, right? And it affects them. So when you think that you're just coming at me, you're not just coming at me. It doesn't just affect me. So your comeback for me making a freaking joke about a moisturizer was to addict shame and say all these horrendous things that does not only affect me. So many people suffer from addiction. I have never, ever addict shamed anyone, ever. I would never do that because I know from a personal level and from a professional level how many people have lost their lives, the devastation that is caused to family, friends, everyone. So when you think it's a joke to shame addiction, okay, and for anyone out there that is still caught in the grips of the addiction, please, there is a hotline number in my description of this video. Do not feel ashamed that you may need help. Please seek help, call someone, even if it's a family member, reach out to somebody. I would never, ever shame anyone for needing help with any form of addiction they may have. Never. And I think that I'm shaking because I'm so angry right now. How dare
Yeah.
she?
Yeah, exactly. And, I think that we should just continue on with this subject and go to the rest of them, because this is the most important, to be honest. What if, I want to ask you, Yaya, and several of her weird ass members in her chat, because guess what? You guys are not invisible. We can see what you're saying, and you're just as guilty. All of you are just as guilty for sitting in that chat and not saying a word about addict shaming. I am sorry if you need to turn down the volume of this. I get it, but I'm heated and I have every right to. Every right to be. I'm not in recovery. I, thank God, have never had an addiction issue, but I know people that have. And what if Cindy was not in recovery? What if she wasn't? What if she decided just a couple days prior to go into recovery or try and withdraw? What if she was? What's that to you, bitch?
Exactly.
To you. You're going to
Exactly.
shame somebody for that? And they could be watching the video and be like, oh shit, I'm going to get shamed if I decide to detox
Yes.
and,
Yes.
go into recovery. How fucking dare you? That is going to be the theme of this video. It is going to be,
Yes.
how fucking dare you? And that's
Yes.
for a lot of people. How dare you? Not just
Yes.
you, Yaya. Fucking
Yes.
bitch. Got
And
no
hi,
patience.
Chopper Lily. Hi, Chicago. Hi, not another housewife. Sorry, I'm literally shaking. I'm so angry, guys. Hi, Gene Welsom. I see you guys. Hi.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes, and that is correct. Not another housewife. Everyone freaked out when it happened to AZ. They sure
Yeah.
did, didn't they?
Yeah.
And we're not
Yep.
going to do the whataboutisms.
No.
However,
No.
addiction is nothing to play with. But
No.
you guys freaked out, didn't you? Didn't you freak
Yep.
out? You freaked out on PJ. You made sure
Yep.
she felt terrible for it. So
Yep.
we're going to make sure you fucking feel terrible for it. You are not a good person. I said what you did was cringy. That's what I
Yes.
said. I
Yep.
said what you did was cringy. It was a lighthearted, fun stream. I did not call you a horrible person. I didn't
Nope.
call you a bitch. I didn't
Nope.
go there. But now I
Nope.
am. You are a
Yep.
shit person, and you're one of
Yep.
the biggest bitches on this platform.
She is. She is.
No
And that's
doubt.
the thing. We made lighthearted jokes about moisturizer, and you jump from that to saying, and let me clear this up. Some of you may not have seen the stream that me and JJ did. If you want a reference, it's on JJ's channel. JJ's channel's discussion was with JJ, and we talked about the Real Entertainment News, his channel being gone. We spoke about the moisturizer. I showed a little moisturizer, and we talked about um how it just seems silly, and that was what we said, right? But you jumped from that was so terrible to her, that she, anyway. Okay, so I was I suffer from migraines. I've suffered from migraines since I was 5 years old, right? And I had a migraine on that live, and I still tried. I was gonna be there because I had scheduled it with JJ, and I'm going to keep my word. If I say I'm going to do something, I noticed that I was rocking, which is what I do when I have migraines, because I've had them for so long that I self-soothe. And I mentioned it because I had nothing to hide. I was like, "Oh my God, JJ, I just noticed I was rocking." And she's like, "Yeah, you're self-soothing." And I'm like, "Yeah, um, yeah." Oh my God, these people. I'm like, "Yeah, uh, sorry, that just threw me off. I just blocked that person. Anyway, okay. Oh shoot, I blocked not another housewife. Damn it. How do I unblock her? Sorry, wait. Oh my God. Anyway, okay. So JJ, just talk for a second, because I just
Sorry,
blocked
Marissa.
Marissa
Yeah,
by an
okay.
accident.
All right. So I'm going to explain something and give everybody a little background. Apparently, Yaya likes to say, "What the fuck are you on my channel for? Don't watch. Don't
Mm-hmm.
watch. Bitch, no one's checking for you. That
Yep.
gets sent to us. We
Yep.
are sent clips. Do
Yep.
not tell me to do my research. I know exactly what I was talking about, but you're a bit dense, so I'm going to explain it to you nice and slowly, okay? Nice and slowly, and I'm going to use very simple words.
Yes.
So much so that a kindergartner can understand. Although I don't think a kindergartner would go as low as you do in your behavior. However, I'm still going to keep it very simple. Okay? What had happened was you got on your channel. You used. Now, let me preface this real quick by saying I don't support Roadhog. Stop saying, "What about Roadhog?" when I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about him. I don't give a fuck about Real. I don't give a damn. If you are an abusive creator, be gone. That's all I got to say on that. If you break TOS, bye bye. Bye bye. I'm no longer going to feel bad about it. I'm no longer, because we got Ding Dong over there, starting a new channel that's supposedly not against TOS. But regardless, okay, she was going back and forth with Roadhog. Her answer, and one of her disses, for lack of a better word. Do you understand what that is, Yaya? Do I need to explain it to you? It means an insult, honey. Okay? Insult. One of her insults to Roadhog was that he's a trucker, that he lives paycheck to paycheck, and that he could have never afford the nice things she has, such as the Givenchy boots and the La Mer cream. Because, let's point out that it's $350, because that's fucking normal. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
all I said was that is cringy. Lots of people live, I would say the majority of the US lives, I don't know about other countries, lives paycheck to paycheck. Okay, they do. I do not. I've been fortunate in my life. However, I don't ever forget where I came from. I have a lot of family that do. There is nothing wrong with that. They work their asses off, they get a paycheck, and they pay their bills. How dare
Exactly.
you? Wait, let me fix that. How fucking dare you go after anyone or insult the majority of the country? You insulted people in your chat, no doubt. That is what I said is cringy. So check yourself. I don't give a fuck if you got a $350 cream because you think you deserve it. You know what I want? I want for all women to have the beautiful things that they desire, that they love. I love that for everyone. I would love to see for every woman. But to use that as an insult towards someone else because you can afford it. Oh, and then try to manipulate the situation by saying, I only mentioned it because I thought I deserved it because it was after a surgery. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You used it to shame a family that may or may not have money. And by the way, bitch, how do you think you got that La Mer or those Givenchy boots? How do you think you got it? Wasn't a fairy that came along and delivered it to a store. It was from a trucker. A trucker.
Yeah.
Next time you want to insult someone for the job that they do, maybe think about if you've ever had to use any of their services before, and then shut your fucking mouth. Got it? Thank you. Proceed.
So, okay. Also, I want to say, can we please not do the whataboutisms? Okay, we're not gonna say, but you're in Roadhog's chat. We're not gonna do that because, as we have said, I don't know how many times we've said it. We were also friends with Real. So we have never, out of my mouth, have never said, oh my God, you're in Real's chat? Ew. Never said that. Okay?
No.
Never said that. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but no, we're not going to put up with that, Heather S. No. When you see me send a super chat, when you see me or hear about me talking to someone behind the scenes and agreeing with what they are saying when they're talking their shit, when you see me join their membership, then you can tell me I'm supporting someone. Until then, you have no right to say anything like that. I've been in 2 to 3, like I said, 2 to 3 max of Roadhog streams. I don't know much about him. I hear the terrible things he says. And as I just said, I do not support that. I don't support that. I never have. I never will. End of story. End of story. The reason I stopped supporting Real was because he said something about adoptive mothers. Unacceptable. I was done. I canceled my membership. I was done right then, and I left him alone. And everybody else in the chats. I didn't give a damn until he started running his mouth because I was no longer his friend. That's fucking weird. It is weird as adults to be crying on a stream that they no longer wanted to be your friend, so you're going to go and bash them then. Fucking weird.
When we never did that, right? We never did that.
Never. Miss me with the whataboutism. So please continue on.
We need to stop that.
Tell me how many streams. Please send me proof of the streams that I have been in supporting that bullshit. Because I haven't. And like I said, the time I was a member of Reels and the time that I sent him super chats, he was being respectful. He threw light shade. He wasn't going in hard on anybody, and light shade is fine. I don't care. I'm saying that you called him an abusive creator, but being in his chats and giving him views is supporting him, isn't it? If it's a topic I want to watch, I would have went in Reels too.
Yep.
It's that simple. Just watching it, it's just that simple. It's got to be a topic I want to see, though. It's got to be a topic. Otherwise, I can't be bothered.
Right, but I'm not trying to hear that policing chats. I'm not policing anybody's chats. I would never do that. Okay, it's not right because then everybody can be held to that standard. It is a slippery slope when you start policing chats. We do not have the right to do that. That is weird. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to tell somebody else they shouldn't be in a chat. They hold people accountable for what they say out of their mouths.
Yes.
Please,
for what they say.
Can we stop doing that? Go ahead, JJ.
People just go into chats because they like the people in there, in the chat.
Yes.
I don't care. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn about the people that went into Reels chat. I don't. It's the people who were supporting him with super chats. Go ahead and joining their
Sing
membership.
that song again. Sing that song again. Dragging her. That is fucking support.
Like, it's too much. It was too much. And then, paying for a place for him to live, giving him the rah-rah behind the scenes. Yeah, you did a great job. Oh, go ahead, Reel. And then getting on panel and joining in with his dragging of someone. Yes. Show me where I've been on Reel's panel and dragged anyone.
Yep.
Show me, because that would be supporting. Hell no.
Yep.
In fact,
show me when I went into Roadhogs and said, drag that bitch, Roadhog, drag that bitch. Never.
Thank you. No, absolutely not. I've never done that. I'm not going to drag anybody that's in chats unless you say some bullshit like we saw from Yaya's chat.
Yes. Yes.
Or Cries Conflict, we call him.
Yes.
Cries
Conflict. Yes.
Because he's no mother effing better. Sorry, he's not.
No.
Yesterday,
he came back to do the same shit. Same shit.
So much for the drama. It's not good for my mental health. I have PTSD, so I need to get away from this. Did he ever really take a break? Probably not, because he was in other chats. And then he went right back to his channel. Let's see. He called me a white man's Puerto Rican. He called Cindy low self-esteem Cindy. I'm a white man's Puerto Rican. Again, how fucking dare you?
Exactly.
What exactly is a white man's Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
I'm sure he'll make up some kind of fucking definition.
Oh, yes, he will, because he's the authority on all things of all things of all things,
Right,
You don't want a mental joust with me. Yeah, all right, sit your ass down somewhere. Also, I want to say real quick, PJ, right? PJ has been here since she was a child, okay? I'm going to say it slowly. PJ has been here since a child. You fucking idiots, okay? Her husband she didn't marry her husband to gain citizenship. That is so fucking disrespectful, okay? You authorities, right, on racism, you authorities and advocates talking shit about her getting citizenship from her husband, it being allowed, it being laughed at, right? Talking about her looks. Didn't you, Yaya, bring up the moisturizer because Roadhog spoke about your looks, right? So that was your comeback at him. I'm not going to repeat what he called you. You know what he called you, right? Showing your moisturizer, your $350 moisturizer was a comeback at him talking about your looks. Yet you guys were good and well and found it funny, right, to talk about PJ, and you called it a barnacle on her tongue. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. We have never sat up here and talked about anybody's looks. Look through all my videos. Look through all the comment sections. Look through all the chats. Never have I done that.
Please show us, because real adults don't do that unless they have nothing else to say. You don't go after someone's looks unless you're tapped out with other insults about their character or things.
Oh, one more thing. I'm sorry, JJ. One more thing.
That's okay.
PJ and Hannah did a stream last night, right? PJ has said some things. She's admitted it, okay? Let me clarify this too, because everybody's like that. We're picking on Julie Virgo. Oh, she's young. She's sensitive. We're picking on her. Why isn't her apology any good, but PJ's is? I'm going to explain to you why, okay? When PJ said the things she said about Sonny Bum, okay? Someone came into PJ's chat last night and said what PJ said about Julie and her baby, was that okay? We all responded with Julie and her baby. I'm confused. It wasn't Julie. And if you're talking about Julie Virgo, she has no baby, okay? So that's why we were confused. And we didn't act like we didn't know what you were speaking about. You didn't even know what you were speaking about, lady. There's no Julie. The lady's name was Sonny Bum, Okay. And when PJ put it on Twitter, she immediately took it down and she went to her YouTube channel and apologized. And she was so upset by what she had done. She cried while apologizing. The difference is Julie said these things on YouTube and then went to a private Instagram, right, and apologized there. So who was the apology for? That is what we said. Please stop twisting what we have said. An apology is an apology. But when you're apologizing on a private Instagram that we're all blocked from and can't see it, are you truly apologizing? That is the difference, Yaya.
Nope. That was to save face, and it was more of an apology for her followers. It was not an apology to Charlotte. Let's be clear on that. And no, oh my God, this whole poor Julie, because she's young and she's like the low-hanging fruit. Fuck all of you who say that. And you'll find out soon who is the most, like, the common denominator in all discord among discord of fighting. I'm not talking about the servers Discord. I'm not the app Discord. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the failing of friendships. Every time Julie Virgo is right in the middle. She's in the mix of it. Always. Tell me when she's not, please. I want to know, when is she not? Because I've seen what she does. I've seen it. I've lived it. And Miss Yaya, I would like you to tell me what groups I've been in. You said these people hop from group to group. Do I? Because I've not been in any other group, bitch.
Nope. Yep.
What group I've been in. Tell me.
Yep.
Because I know of, let's see, Julie Virgo being in, first it was Katie Joy's. I'm sure it was someone before that, but as far as I know, it was Katie Joy. She was the biggest simp for Katie. Went after people all the time on Twitter. Then she decided not to like Katie, and Charlotte's channel and started to be cool with Charlotte, but I think she wanted to peel off Charlotte's skin and wear her or something. And when Charlotte refused and cut off her ATM, and I don't give a fuck, Julie, money. I'm going to mention it, bitch, because you're the one who outed yourself for owing everyone and their mother money. And then you decided to block them. If you block people, they are going to mention you owing them. That is a shit thing to do. And it's not because you're young. It's because you're a manipulative little bitch. That's why. That is why we go after you. Has not, and you're the one who keeps bringing up our name. We don't give a fuck about you, Julie. Please,
you really don't,
hide into
man.
Obscurity. We don't give a damn. We want nothing about you or nothing to do with you. But you're fine to go on Cries Conflict's channel with Jay, which bitch Yaya says I put myself in the middle of. No, I didn't. Because Julie Virgo went right on his channel and was perfectly happy to do skits pretending to be us, making fun of us. So fuck off, Julie. We said nothing about it. Nothing. And you too, Yaya. We said nothing about it because it's stupid. We didn't care. We're not going to address you on every stupid little thing. But you bet your ass when you're out there hurting people and you're talking about something as serious as addiction and as serious as what people can afford and what they can't. Because I don't know if you notice, bitch, read the fucking room or read the planet. A lot of people are without work right now and without money, without ways to take care of their families. So shut your fucking mouth. You owe the entire internet. You're nasty as fuck.
Yes, and JJ did not flaunt or brag. See, this is the thing. Behind the scenes, you guys don't know. We were asking her to please show us her collection for the longest time. JJ, we want to see it. We want to see it in a video. She can show us. We're her friends. We wanted to see it. So that's why she put up a video showing her room. While she did that, she wasn't dragging anybody in the video. It was to show us that have asked her over and over and over again to show her collection. She wasn't in the video saying, yeah, look at Pat McGrath. You bitches don't have this, huh? That is the freaking difference. So can we please stop acting as if we lack common sense and making connections where there are none and twisting things. Also, Julie Virgo, I never, ever, ever told anyone that I gifted her money for a ring light. Never. JJ didn't even know. Nobody knew.
I
It
didn't
wasn't,
know. No.
I didn't do it for that reason. I did it because I genuinely wanted to, and she didn't ask for it. She didn't. I gifted it to her. She recently went on a stream and said that she refunded me the money, and I spoke up because no, you did not, Julie Virgo. Okay? No one would have known about it had you, yet again, not outed yourself. I never spoke about it. It was a gift. I did not expect a refund. I did not request a refund. I did not want a refund. But since you go on and publicly, because everybody wants to shame Cindy, because in October, right, when I was an essential worker during COVID, right, worked my ass off my whole life, I fell and times got a little hard for me, right? So people want to keep bringing that up. And she's going to go and say the other day that she refunded me the money. So that, made me go back through all my PayPal interactions or transactions. And there was only one with me and Julie. And it was when I sent her the money, which I never spoke about. So Julie, please don't lie on me. Okay? Yeah. Do not lie on me. You did not refund me any money because I never requested a refund. It was a gift. Unlike you guys, I don't talk about the things I do. Unlike Yaya, who keeps bringing up that she gave me money when I was doing bad. I appreciated it, and I refunded it to you today, Yaya. Thank you for the $20, but shove it up your ass since you want to keep bringing it up to shame me, right?
Yep,
and for those
exactly
of you that just came in, yeah, because she made a stream and she said, oh, I have a guest who is jonesing, right? And was making jokes that I was rocking because I was withdrawing from heroin, and here's some more money since I gave you money once helping you out. Here, I'll send you some more money for your drugs. Okay? I am not jonesing from drugs, first of all. Second of all, and if I was, God forbid, I was still caught in the grips of my addiction. You are supposed to be a public servant, right? Whether you still are or you retired. That is disgusting. Disgusting for you to say and think that it is okay to say, because some people here are still struggling with addiction. You have to watch what you say out of your mouth. All because I made a joke about a freaking moisturizer that was warranted, Yaya, to addict shame me when you know nothing about me. Nothing. And I'm not going to let it go. You know why? Because it doesn't only affect me. Jennifer P. is a mom that lost her baby when her baby was 18 years old to an overdose. So I refuse to sit back and say, you know what, I'm going to let it go. No, because it affected her. She was so upset that she couldn't even sleep. A mom that has lost her daughter at 18 years old. An 18-year-old hasn't even lived life. So when you say shit like that, Yaya, you are disgusting. Disgusting, and you're not going to get a pass anymore. You're not.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing she was ever a public servant. I had never seen such ignorance. Well, no, I take that back. I have, and it was on YouTube. But still, regardless, she's right up there with them. Just as ignorant. I would like to know, Yaya, you said you've caught JJ in so many lies. What are those lies?
Yeah. I'd like to know too.
I would like to know. Too. Because as far as I know, I don't believe. I mean, I guess you guys can tell me what have I lied about.
Yeah.
And guess what? People are waking up to it more and more. I cannot tell you the number of DMs I get with people saying what a mistake I made and believing AZ, Julie Virgo, others. What a mistake. Yeah, no kidding. And I understand they get caught up or swept up in it, whatever. I said eventually they'll see it. Lots of people knew eventually they'll see it, and they are. So that's not something I'm making up in my head. So, Yaya.
Yeah. And in case Yaya deletes it, we have the recording. So go ahead and delete it, Yaya. It's not okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry, JJ. Please.
Yeah, but no, it was sent to us. So what are we going to do? I mean, it's sent to us, and you have every right to hear that, as much as it would upset you and make you mad, because how dare she? You have been
How dare
very,
she?
very clear and honest and open about your past, about your addiction, about what you've done for work. She has. So it's
Yep,
not like you don't know what you're talking about. You have helped addicts. How
I
dare
have.
she? You know what the stigma is.
I do. I deal with it personally, and I've dealt with it professionally. This is what I do, guys. I went and got certified as an HIV educator and counselor, as a substance abuse counselor, because I wanted to give back. When I got clean, when I started my road to recovery, I felt the need to help, because I know the stigma that goes along with people that have HIV. I know the stigma that goes along with substance abuse and addiction. You know, addiction in all its forms. I am a true advocate. I don't sit up here saying that I'm an advocate, and in my real life, I don't do it. I talk to people all the time. I give people resources. I fucking walk the walk, man. So she
Yeah.
has no right. She has no right. She has no idea of what I've been through. I almost died. You understand? So for you to make light and say that I'm jonesing from heroin, when heroin almost took my life, I woke up 3 times in the hospital, intubated in my nose and my mouth. The doctor told me, if you do not stop, you are going to die. That was 21 years ago, February 28th. I will never forget my recovery date. February 28th will make 21 years. I will
Yeah.
not allow someone like Yaya to use that because I freaking made a joke about moisturizer.
Yeah.
Priorities. Are you fucking serious, Yaya?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't
Yep.
even call her out her name. I never called her any bad names. I made a joke about moisturizer, didn't even mention her by name. You're so butthurt over a moisturizer that you're going to go and make this whole little skit and act like I'm there and I'm jonesing and I'm rocking and I'm, oh, it's because she's, you know, kicking heroin. You're a fucking comedian, Yaya. You're so funny, girl. You should take that act on the road, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And I thought, surely, oh, I can't believe what I'm hearing, but from that bitch, I mean, she is ignorant AF. So, but I thought, surely I'm going to look in the chat and people are going to be saying something like, let's not talk about recovery, let's not talk about addiction. Oh, no, 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 no. We saw
Nope.
people in agree going right along. No one said that. I didn't see a single person saying to leave addiction alone. No. Instead, I see Muzz saying we pick on Julie Virgo. When Muzz, I don't even know how long you've been around, but girl, you do your research. No one's
Yes.
picking
Please,
on Julie
guys.
Virgo. If you had any idea what she's really like and the lies that this girl tells, I mean, they are, pun intended, whoppers.
Yes. But
Yes,
fucking
exactly,
hamburglar.
exactly,
Fuck out of here. I'm done.
exactly. Oh, yeah,
Gloves are
share
off,
Mare.
man.
Oh,
Gloves are
they
off.
don't have any creativity in their content. Yeah, because guinea pigs is really creative, share Mare. We see your fucking comments everywhere too.
It's not cool, guys. It's not cool. You know what? I have always tried to be respectful, and that is not a facade. This is me angry to a new fucking level, a new level, because she reached a new low. Okay. And everybody with these double standards, right? No, we have said from the beginning, we do not agree with anybody going real life. We do not agree with any of that bullshit. That's why we
Never.
backed
Nope.
off of Real Entertainment News, okay? Because we couldn't say, oh my God, we couldn't fucking have selective outrage, guys. That is hypocritical. And what I was doing made me feel like a hypocrite. I didn't like what was being said, but I'm still going to stand by and allow it because I know him behind the scenes. No, fuck that. No, no. When he
Yep.
didn't change and he went right back to the shit, what he did to Jackie, I don't give a freak what anybody feels about Jackie. Showing her record, no, none of it is okay. None of it.
No, it was wrong.
So
It was
we pulled
wrong. Way
away from it.
wrong. Yep.
All of it,
Showed
man.
it.
All of it. Stop with that
Yeah,
because
I
we're
would like to
not sitting here.
know.
Sorry, go
And
ahead.
what was interesting to me is I had no idea when Roadhog entered this so-called community of a whole bunch of communities. I had no idea when he did, but apparently he was riding, like going after Katie Joy for what I don't know how he got on the Katie Joy train. Everybody has their own story, but when he was, I hear he was just as nasty and vile. Yet so many were fine with him in chats. So
yeah.
Just not okay because he's now, when it's against you, it's not okay. Is that right?
Yeah, basically. Yep. That's exactly it. You hit the nail right on the head. It was okay when it was Katie Joy, right? And that's what we do because we're usually the underdogs, right? We're the emo kids in the cafeteria, right? So when people say things about us, it's like, they're talking about JJ, they're talking about Charlotte, they're talking about Selfie. It doesn't really matter. No, it should matter. It should matter because if we keep allowing it, this is why it has gotten to where it is on YouTube. Because everyone keeps saying they don't want to get involved. It doesn't really have to do with me. And this is what we have done. We have allowed it to get worse and worse. And the things that people have said and are still saying are unacceptable, I have sons that are the next generation. This is not the legacy I want to leave on this platform for it to get worse. There are people that may not have the skin thick enough to deal with this, guys. It's not okay to say, well, their mental health is not my problem. No, it's not okay. You do not do and say these things and think that there are no consequences. There's freedom of speech. Yaya said that too. Freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech does not come with freedom of fucking consequences. Say what you want. Go ahead and say what you want, but be prepared for the consequences too. And we giving your ass some consequences today. Watch your damn mouth, girl. Watch your mouth.
And how long did it take YouTube to finally catch up with Real? How long? So if Roadhog keeps up his shit, it's going to happen to him too. So eventually they catch up. It doesn't happen as quickly as it should, but eventually they do catch up. And I no longer feel 1 ounce of sympathy for Real. Okay, he's on his second channel, right back to talking shit.
Yep. Yes, he is.
He's got no problems with getting on other people's panels, still doing his drama, Mr. I don't want to do the drama. It's going to be celebrity news. My ass celebrity news. You got on PJ and was trying to give her life advice as if she wanted her husband back. Let me tell you, her divorce is none of anybody's fucking business.
It's not.
If she cares to share her story, and if she's upset about it, it just means that she is upset about how her marriage ended and going through the process of separating and divorcing. That doesn't mean you want the person anymore. I got divorced when I was very young, 23 years old.
Yep.
I got divorced. And I wanted the divorce. However, even though I wanted it and I filed, I still felt a tremendous amount, like the sense of failure was unreal. I felt horrible. I cried the day I signed those papers. It was an ending of the family that I had, my 2 kids, etc. However, I didn't want him no more. Doesn't mean I wanted him.
Right.
So Real, quit telling her to fucking go find him and get him back.
Seriously.
When you have a girlfriend, when you have a child, when you actually have a family, when there's something for you to lose, then talk to me. Because right now, the only pussy you get is your cats.
Meow. Fuck out of here, son. Also, Yaya said that Hannah lost her channel for bullying, because she does her research. She knows, right? And that her even being on a panel is breaking TOS. Yaya, didn't you have Mr. Entertainment News on your panel? Was I in a fever dream when I saw that? Shut your ass the fuck up, girl. Shut your ass up. Sounds stupid as hell. Hannah can't even be on a panel, but I have Real on my panel. Shut your ass up already. Stupid. You just sound stupid as hell, man.
Yes.
Come on. No, enough with the freaking double standards. No. If she can't be on a panel, neither can he. Shut your ass up. And you said that, and then you had him on your panel. What do you think?
Right.
That you no, fuck that. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, make
And
it make sense. Exactly.
and that
Sorry, go ahead.
Tracy that was in Yaya's saying, when does going after Cries Conflict end? Are you kidding me?
When he
Are
shuts his
you
mouth. When he
fucking
shuts his
kidding
mouth.
me? Let me explain to the new people and to the people way in the mother effing back, which is you, Yaya. You are in the mother. You are like the furthest. You might as well like go sit down in the back. You're like on a whole nother planet sitting down in the back. Okay, let me explain this. I will tell you the story and then make it real quick. Long story short, Cries Conflict wanted to research a true crime case. He wanted to start a channel, wanted me to start a channel, get on, or he saw I had started the channel. I don't remember the timeline, but he wanted to do the research for a true crime case, and we would do that sort of together. I announced it. I thought it was cool. I thought the guy was smart until I realized he really isn't as smart as he wants people to believe. He really isn't. Anyway, so I thought, all right, I'll do this, right? Okay. I started getting, be careful, JJ. You know, he's got a temper. He gets this way, he gets that way. And I'm like, I don't, Cries Conflict has always been nice to me. So, and I haven't seen him really go off on anybody except he got snippy with Red that time. And I have since apologized to her. Anyway, so yes, we were going to do this project together. I was getting those DMs. And one day, now listen, guys, believe it or not, I have to make a paycheck. I make paychecks to support my family, to put my kids through college, etc. So a client had called and needed me, and the client's about an hour away, to come down there to his office. That's what I do. So I went down to his office, but first I let Cries Conflict know that I couldn't make our appointment for 12 o'clock, our phone appointment, that we were going to discuss this case. He got such a damn attitude and so nasty. When I looked at that, it was an immediate block, because just like he did to other women, I was not going to put up with it. Sorry, I owe him nothing. And since then, and I never went on a channel, I never went and even dragged him with other people, never, not even behind the scenes. I still said hello in chat. I blocked his phone number. That is what I did, so he couldn't text me or call me, because I'm not putting up with that. I'm not. I'm just, no. My husband doesn't talk to me that way. I'm not putting up with it with him. I owed him absolutely nothing. Come to find out, a few other women did the same. They blocked him as well. Once you start talking, you find out about all of these other women that this happened with. And ever since then, we keep hearing about how he, even behind the scenes, does not stop speaking about us. He is obsessed and has issues. And I don't want to hear PTSD. That is not an excuse for poor behavior. Back on a break. Go on a longer break. Hi, PJ.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi, PJ.
I've been trying to get my account up to come join, so I've missed like the last couple minutes. So I was trying to catch up to see what portion you guys were still talking about. But
I was talking about Cries Conflict and his bitch ass needing to be blocked because he's nasty and he still doesn't stop talking about us.
Oh yeah. I don't know why he thinks that he has some sort of moral high ground where he needs to out me in every discussion that's being had about me, and how I don't have legal papers to be here, and how I just, utilize my husband.
PJ. I'm sorry.
It's one of the hardest things that I've had to do, as far as just in general my life. I've been here since I was 7, and for anybody that knows the process, you literally come, and I was never a refugee. We came over and had visas on the fact my father got a scholarship to go to Regent University, and once that scholarship was over and he completed his degree, we applied to get a green card because there was a war that had broken out in the area that I was born in, and so it took us years to get a green card approved. We went back to Croatia, and I was not told that it was a possibility that the embassy would deny our entrance back into the United States. I almost wasn't allowed to come back to this country.
PJ, I'm so sorry, Ma.
When I did, there was still a process of like, you've got to be here for a certain amount of time before you could apply for citizenship. And when that happened, we applied for it, and I have really bad anxiety attacks. And so I had to go to like the big building with like hundreds of people where I had to sit in like the crowds, and then I had to swear an oath and take a test, and
yeah,
I almost didn't make it because I was having really bad panic attack trying to sit in the building, but I did. And so it's like one of the most like the highest accomplishments that I've had as to being here. I feel like I'm privileged to be here. I feel like I have, my God-given rights here in this country versus there in Europe.
yes.
It's a bad place to be in. And so when they take something like that and they just villainize it, like, I don't, how do you combat that? What do you say back to that? What do you say? Like, I'm sorry you think that I'm an immigrant and that I don't belong in this country.
You say, fuck you, Cries
exactly.
Conflict, fuck you.
Yep.
That's what you say.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Where's his woman?
What you say.
That's what I would like to know. He talks about her constantly. He's got a woman, but he's highly inappropriate with a lot of women on YouTube. I don't give a damn. You have a problem with me saying that? Come right to me, because it's the truth.
Exactly. Look at PJ. Listen to her right now. This is not okay, guys. This is not okay to call her a refugee, to talk about her. No, this is not okay. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. All these people making excuses for him, right? Fucking going on a tour, showing his apology that wasn't an apology at all, and saying he's going to do better. He's going to change. Where? He changed.
Yeah, no, he hasn't changed a thing.
Not okay.
Not only did it go to that, but then it went into like, oh, she just literally lost her whole family. And so now it turns into like, oh, well, her husband left her and that's how she got citizenship. That's not true.
Yeah, these people just lie.
And it's
they
not
lie,
okay to do
say
this.
We're lying. It's disgusting.
Yes.
Who have we attacked? Who have we came for that didn't say these nasty, disgusting things about us? Never. We've never come to our platform and rag on a friend that we just had a falling out with. You people are fucked up. You make content out of ex-friends. You are mental.
Yes.
Mental in a way where you don't deserve a platform. You don't. And I've never reported channels before. I'm done with that. Sorry.
Yep. I'm going to report your asses too. So I'm telling you right now. Clip that. Yep. Clip that. You say some vile shit. You addict shame. You talk about people the way you guys are talking about people. I'm going to report it. So right now I'm sticking up my middle finger at all you bitches. I don't care no more. Okay? If I don't see no change, I'm not going to stay quiet anymore. Hate me, unsubscribe. I am sorry, but this is not okay. This is not okay to say that me and JJ are going to clean somebody's house because we're Hispanic. That's not okay. Okay? No. To say that JJ's the white man's Puerto Rican is not okay. To call PJ a refugee, a racist refugee for months. And women are in there applauding it and egging it on. It's not okay. Yep. And Yaya, you are not okay. You're fucked up. Yes. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, because I need
Right,
to
and
chill, because I'm
PJ,
gonna end up getting myself in trouble.
can you explain how you absolutely did do an apology video for the tweet that you had up for a minute or two?
Oh, I
And that
did.
you didn't go to a private IG account to apologize to your subs and not the person that you hurt?
The reason why the video that I did the apology in may not be up, because what had happened, this is a tweet from a year ago, and me and Sunny Bomb were going back and forth with each other. I went in a DM to ModX and asked him, like, hey, how can I get this lady to leave me alone? I can't handle this anymore. He told me what to say back to her. I copied and pasted what he said, which is still wrong. I own it. I hit send. I sent the message. It was up for 3 to 4 minutes, and I took it down because I was mortified with the fact that I hit send. I would never talk like that to anybody, but I just got so, that's how I've been always caught up in this kind of stuff, is I get so overwhelmed after somebody's coming at me day in after day and every minute of the day, and it's always something, and it's always something worse. And she kept saying bad things about my husband. It's always been about my husband. They can tell, like, what really gets to me. But I said something I should not have said, and that is on me. And I did an apology video on my channel, and after Moderate in his video, I posted an apology, and it was on my YouTube channel. I know what I said. I know I shouldn't have said it, and I've owned that. There's nothing I can do about it to take it back.
You did own it. You did own it.
People, they said that, oh, just because I'm their friend, that they make excuses for me, and like, since I apologize, it's okay. No, that's not. Nobody said it was okay. Nobody said it was okay. It's not okay. I shouldn't have said that a year ago and left it on Twitter for 3 minutes. I shouldn't have.
Yeah. And you admitted that, and you went on your public platform on YouTube and you apologized. That is the difference. That is what we were saying is the difference between what Julie Virgo did. And I saw people saying, oh my God, so what? She called her a fucking bitch. So what? It's not a big deal. No, we're showing that these people like to throw rocks and hide their hands. And we've been the villain for months. We've been the villain for months. We've been the bad friends. We've been the betrayers. We have not spoken about them. And this has been going on, and they go on tour, right? I'm going to do a live right after your live. Let's go to your channel and do another live. They did this for weeks. Went on freaking a train ride of channels. Oh, we'll go to your channel. Okay, after your live, I'm going live. After your live, I'm going live, and regurgitate the same shit over and over and over. We've been dealing with this for months. Using PJ's marriage, okay, is the lowest of the low. You guys are bottom feeders, man, to keep coming at her about her marriage, to say these disgusting things about somebody that came to this country and made a better life. This country was founded on immigrants. How are we allowing this and thinking that this is okay, guys? This is what I'm talking about. Because we are the people that aren't liked. It's okay. It's even encouraged. It's not okay. It's not okay, guys. You do not talk about it like that.
It literally got taken from that to now real entertainment, and the fact that I don't make enough money to be out on my own, and I could barely buy Ava Christmas presents. And so for him to go and say, oh, at least I don't live with my mom or dad, like.
Exactly.
Yes, this coming from a man who needed his subs to find him an apartment and pay for it. I mean,
exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
It's really quite
You're giving life coach advice? Hilarious.
No.
Hilarious.
Get your shit together, then give advice for life. I mean, I don't understand how anybody.
And that's the thing. You know, they do this purposely, guys. I was having a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's my birthday, right? I have a fun stream planned for tomorrow. I have said I had a stream. PJ had a stream trying to uplift people, because we know the holidays are not always good for everybody. You know, holidays are great for some people, but not for all of us. There are some of us that the holidays are triggering. The holidays have bad memories associated with it. So when we're trying to do something good, no, stop it, PJ. Don't, PJ, don't make me reach across the screen and smack you in your damn little hat. Stop that shit.
Yeah.
That's not what it's about. We're friends. I don't expect, I will smack that little hat off your head. Don't play with me. It doesn't matter to me. Yes, in your freaking avatar, girl. Smack your avatar. But that's the important thing. I wanted to share my birthday with you guys on a stream and have a new tradition. You understand? But you guys, it's Christmas. But this had to be spoken about. I'm sorry, guys. You addict shamed me. You called me that I was jonesing, that I needed some heroin. That is not okay, man. That is not okay. The things that have been said is not okay. I'm sorry. She's a fucking bully. Yaya's a bully.
If you would have really been having like withdrawals from having it, like they could have sent you back into addiction.
They could have sent me to relapse. They could have sent me to, and that's what I'm saying, PJ. Somebody else who's not where I am in my recovery, right? In my recovery, that is not an option for me. I have learned to cope in addiction. Learning to cope, learning coping skills is the key to success. Let's say, because my mom, this is going to be a Christmas without my mom. I'm not going to cry because I refuse to give these bitches something to talk about. But this is a holiday without my mother, right? Let's say I had relapsed. So you're going to go on a fucking stream and make fun of somebody that may have relapsed during the holidays when people, right, at this time of the year, the rates of self-harm are through the roof. The rates of relapse are through the roof. Yaya, do your fucking research, Yaya.
She's ignorant as fuck. And she speaks on things that she should definitely not be speaking on. Why do you have a channel, bitch? Why? Because you're not doing a very good job. You're not speaking on anything of importance. There's nothing there but Miss Sharemare. Oh, they don't have, they're not creative. Are you kidding me? While you say that in Yaya's chat? Yeah. Are you kidding me?
Oh, I got
her whole channel is dedicated to Roadhog.
I got a chat. There was a chat in there. Somebody that comments on my videos all the time that said, "I feel bad for any man that has to deal with that Looney Tune." Like, what? You don't even fucking know me. You don't know me.
No. Mm-mm.
I need to calm
We're not
down.
allowing this anymore, guys. No. We are not allowing this anymore, guys. Hate me. I am sorry, but I am not going to sit back and allow this anymore. This is not okay. You know, this is not okay. The mean shit. But we're called, somebody in her chat was saying we're just the high school mean girls. Please, guys, please, I implore you to do your research. Go through all of my live streams and see if I've ever attacked someone's looks, if I've ever said half of the shit that Yaya and them say. I've never done that, guys. Never in my fucking life, man. Never. It's not okay, man. And some of us make mistakes. PJ has admitted to making mistakes.
I have made mistakes.
She has.
I'm an asshole.
She
I
has.
can be an asshole.
She has apologized, though, bro. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. Hi, Xylee. I'm sorry. Yep, this is mask off.
Fuck and it doesn't. I just want to clarify that it does not. Just because I apologize, it doesn't make what I've said okay. I understand that, and I own what I've said. It's not okay. I have my moments where I turn into a fucking psychopath and get all crazy and say the worst thing. And it is what it is. I can't change who I am. I try not to go that route and ever go there. I feel like I've done better. That was said a year ago, so hopefully that's not me anymore.
Exactly, and that's the thing. People were in chat spreading miscommunication. What about what she said about Julie and her baby? We were all like scratching our heads, like, huh? What are you talking about?
Like,
then
what?
she runs, Then she runs to Yaya's. They all acted like they didn't know what we were talking about. Girl, we had no idea what you were talking about. Like I said, you didn't even know what you were talking about because that did not happen, girl. Get out of here with that. And this is the thing. People go into chats and they state things as fact.
Oh no, Miss Jamie Schaefer. Oh no, you are not in here saying to take our power back. You are not. Well, I saw your comments. Get the fuck out of it. I cannot take these two-faced mother effing people. I cannot. Girl, you apologize. I said forget it. Let's wash our hands. We could be cool. I'm not going to hold on to that stuff. But then you go and do it again. I see you. You think you got an invisible cloak? You don't. You don't. Sorry. You got me on a bad day, girl. You got me on a bad day, and I don't give a damn. This is way too important. Way too important of a subject. Coming at Cindy with her sobriety, making fun of me, calling me a white man's Puerto Rican. Get the... I can't. But these people, they're not prejudiced. They're not addict shamers. What is the problem with me and Cindy being Puerto Rican? I would like to know that. I would like to know, because so far
I would love to know that too.
We've been told we should clean houses, do laundry
and clean some houses. Yep.
But this is the assholes that everybody thinks are upstanding citizens.
Yeah, this is okay though. This is okay, right? Yep. Calling us consuelas, right? That's funny. That's okay. She's the white man's Puerto Rican. That's okay. And me, I'm the low self-esteem Cindy. Clever. You're so clever. Cries Conflict.
Conflict called me the dirty C. The dirty C just yesterday. I mean, does he really think that he cleaned up his language? Does he think that people don't know what that is? Because he called me that for months on end when I wanted nothing to do with him, never spoke of him.
Yeah. Yes. Yep. A dirty cabrona. Okay? I have said so many times how disrespectful that is. Okay? And racist. A dirty cabrona. We have had to hear growing up how, because I am Puerto Rican, my mother had 1,000 kids and we all lived in a 1-bedroom apartment with 1,000 kids and we had roaches and we had this. So the dirty connotation with being Hispanic and being Puerto Rican is a fucking stigma we've lived with. And for people to keep perpetuating that bullshit and think that it's okay, and we're supposed to be like, it's not that serious. It is that fucking serious. It is that fucking serious, especially somebody that is supposed to be advocating against racism, right?
Right.
Huh.
Right. Huh. I work too damn hard. Too damn hard, honestly. Busting my ass so that way I wouldn't have to be the stereotype. So I don't want to hear it. And for those that didn't, they're putting in a hard day's work. What is the problem? Have you ever been to a hotel? Yes. Have you ever been anywhere? I can tell you what, my house is fucking clean. It's spotless. I got issues with the cleaning. So I don't want to hear.
And the women that do clean. What is right? Why are you putting down women that do that as a profession? You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
Yep. If they ever been to a hotel and they're lying their head on clean sheets, I don't want to hear nothing about Puerto Ricans cleaning or Latinas, period.
Exactly. Right. Exactly.
Disgusting.
Exactly.
Fucking disgusting.
It's fucking disgusting.
I don't even know why I need
and
to
we're not
going to
stand for it.
Day and age. No, we're not. We're going to bring it up every time. And if people don't like it, we're going to bring it up every time it's called or called out, please don't click on it. Don't click on the video. Don't.
For real.
Because we don't want to hear again. Just let it go. Say nothing. I did let it go.
Yeah.
Long time. I ignored it. I ignored the I'm in an MLM and all the other bullshit lies that are going around this YouTube. I don't care. I don't. But when it comes to something so specific, such as, and so important, addiction, prejudice, racism, these are important things. And we got ignorant assholes out there perpetuating, you know, the stereotypes and the shame that some have in addiction. And it's mind-blowing. It really is.
It is. And it's not going to be tolerated anymore, guys. I'm sorry. It's not going to be tolerated anymore because these things don't just affect us as a singular person. These things are against whole classes of people. It affects so many people. So when you think you're just taking a jab at one of us, you are discriminating and you are insulting so many people Like I said, Jennifer P. and moms like her that have suffered the loss of losing their child, especially at the holidays. Do you know what a tremendous reminder that is when she's sitting there with family and her daughter is not there? But you, sons of bitches, want to go and shame addicts and make jokes that I was jonesing and I was rocking and all this. Like, that's funny because you have nothing else to say. Nothing else to say about me, right? I don't care. Talk about my looks, talk about all of that. But you will not shame addicts. No. 21 fucking years. It will be 21 years. I will never allow anyone to take that from me. Never. Yaya, never. And away from everyone else that struggles, that goes one day at a time. Some people have to do 1 hour at a time, okay, because they can't make it through a day. Who the fuck are you to shame somebody with addiction? Who the fuck are you to shame somebody that came to this country for a better life as a child? And you think it's okay to say that she became a citizen out of marriage when you know nothing? Yaya, shut your fucking ass up already. Shut up already, man. I'm gonna call your ass out every day if I have to with this bullshit that you're spewing on your fucking hate channel, because your entire channel is a hate channel, girl. Bring something positive to this fucking space, girl. Your whole channel is a fucking hate channel. Stream after stream after stream of hate, besides the ones that you delete, right? The one where you just addict shamed me, I wonder if it's still up or for how long it will be up. I'm not playing with your asses anymore. I'm not playing with your asses anymore. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do this, because I'm sorry for all the subscribers and all the viewers in here right now hearing all of this. And I apologize for you guys, but this needs to be said. You do not do this. I'm doing this for mothers like Jennifer P., for people that had just got clean. Jess Carter is new in her recovery. You do not get to do that to people. Someone that just may have decided today that they are no longer going to use. And they may say, F it, fuck it. Fuck it. This is what people think about me anyway. Let me go relapse. And that may be their last. They may die. Addiction is a matter of life and death. Yaya.
Yep. I mean, and the talking about looks on women. What's wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? What? I've heard it so much coming from that. Oh my God, it is disgusting. Where have we mentioned your looks? And honey, there's a lot that can be said. We never did.
Never.
Never. PJ,
we've never talked about her looks, but yeah.
Bit her tongue and has a keloid.
And if I had the money to go get it cut off, I would. In a heartbeat.
PJ, fuck them, PJ. Fuck them, man.
You're gonna be shamed for not having the money. Guaranteed.
Let me chill. Yeah, guaranteed. Of course.
We'll see something else name brand, and then it'll be blamed on an illness. Unreal. The manipulation, the twisting, the excuses that have been given. Like, what is wrong with you people? Wake the hell up. And I'm not talking about you people. Yeah. A lot of you people in here are my people.
We're not talking about you guys. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, we talked to Jennifer P.
We're talking about in general.
Yeah, yes. We talk to Jennifer P. every day. We know how
we hear the pain. Yes. Yes.
It's been many years too since she passed, and talking to her in the pain, it's like it happened yesterday. So fuck you.
Yes. Yes. You never forget that pain. And every time she hears somebody addict shaming or talking about addicts in such a nasty way, that shit just makes her feel like it just happened to her daughter all over again, guys. It's not okay, guys. It's not okay. I'm not going to let people make somebody like Jennifer P. a mom that at Christmas has to be reminded that she doesn't have her daughter, to deal with people like Yaya because they think that because they want to come at me for making a fucking joke about moisturizer, you're going to addict shame me. No.
She wasn't even called any
No,
names.
man.
We said it was cringy that she mentioned
She wasn't.
people living
Yes.
paycheck to paycheck
Yes.
and showing her cream and making sure everybody knows it was $350 and then boots, showing name brand boots and really, I mean,
fuck out of here.
it is not the same thing.
And
I
from
don't
now
hear about
on,
your illness
Yaya's
being an
name
excuse.
is Yaya's name is Captain Overreacting. Captain Overreacting. Say you something about a moisturizer, bitch jumps out the window with addict shaming. Okay, Captain Overreacting. Thank you for that. You dumbass. Seriously. Captain Overreacting. I got a splinter. Oh my God. Call the surgeon. Okay, Captain Overreacting. Thank you, bitch. Fuck
She's a
outta here.
nasty
I'm tired
bitch.
of
And
these
if she'd
people.
like to have a conversation, let's have a conversation, Yaya. I wouldn't mind that. But it needs to be on someone else's panel because I sure the fuck am not going to yours. And I wouldn't want it on mine.
That's
so
right.
let someone else mediate.
That's
and
right.
I would love to have a conversation with your ignorant ass.
Yep. Because she thinks she knows so much. She said, we didn't do research, right? She'll give us the videos if we need to see it. Girl, you, then she'll say, I only saw clips. Okay, so we should not just watch clips, but that's all you've watched. Like, I'm telling you, the hypocrisy.
And then leaves a comment under my video. Lunatic. You came to me and left a comment because you can't handle that what you did was cringy as fuck.
Yes. Yep. It was. It was in poor taste, and that's what I said. Yeah, I said it was tone deaf. That's what I said, because people are without work right now. People are not able to buy gifts. And no, okay, that's a them problem, right? Because people will say that, well, how is somebody else not having a job or not being, it's called having fucking compassion, man. You flexing right now is not a good look. That's what I said. It was tone deaf. I didn't say anything that warranted her coming after me that way or coming after any of us that way. JJ didn't even say anything bad. It was cringe, and I said it was tone deaf. Come on. But that's where you're gonna go, girl. That's where you're gonna go because you're so
They get
butthurt.
so outraged
It's crazy
over just the smallest thing. You can't respond to them or call them out on anything. They get outraged, and it's like,
yes.
How does that work? Because then they respond at us, and it's like, whoa, that's too much.
But their level of anger doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Their level of anger and outrage come at the same level, or at least level up one level. Bitch leveled up 10. Like, girl, the hell is wrong with you? No.
Yeah, and if you want to try to say that any of us have done anything behind the scenes, please tell us where. Please tell us what was said.
Yeah, and show us where. Show us where.
Please tell me where I've gone after anybody's looks, that I've addict shamed, anything.
Exactly.
Any of it. I want to see. I'd like to see. Because then I would owe some people some big time apologies, and I'd feel like a giant asshole the way you should feel for going on every day saying something ignorant out of your pie hole.
That's right. And I agree, Chicago. She proves that money can't buy class, manners, tact, morals, scruples, etc. You can't buy etiquette lessons. And that's, I think, what I was trying to say as well. You know what I mean? Like, there's a time and a place for everything. And flexing right now was just not a good look. It was tone deaf. And I'm going to stick to that. I am. I've never done that. And because, people have poor shamed me a lot have shamed me. But you know what?
Sick.
What they don't know about me is that I go and I give, if I have a fucking cookie in my pocket, I give it to a homeless person. I give them the last little bit of change I have in my pocket. I'll go and get a pair of socks for a homeless person. I want to see if one of these uppities will do the same. So you can shame me for not doing too well right now.
Because all of a sudden, uppity is a racist word. Get the out of here with that. No,
fuck out of here.
She is the very definition. Real, get out. Get out, Real. You can get out now.
Listen, we're not going there right now, Real.
I don't want to see it. Honestly, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't care
it doesn't matter, Real. It doesn't
Even
matter.
if it's nice.
Do you?
No,
I wish you the best over there. Just, yeah. We're done with that bullshit.
In the last few days. We don't need to know. No. We don't want no advice. Zero advice from Kareem Williams. Thank you.
None. Sorry. We're good. That's it. Wish you the best over there. I'm glad things are looking up for you. And that's it. Fucking done.
That's right.
I'm done. I'm not going back. I'm going to say how I feel, and I'm going to stick to my morals. Fuck that. I'm sorry.
I don't want to see anyone homeless ever. So I am happy that he found
No.
Now what happens with his channel? I no longer give a fuck. No longer. Don't care.
Yeah, but then shaming PJ for living with her mom, right? Like, what the fuck?
Who does that?
But made a big stink. You know, like, this is this fucking things. Yeah, like, who fucking does that, man? Who does that?
Children. Ignorant children.
Not somebody I want to be around. Not somebody I want to be around.
That are like Yaya and have never had any home training. I mean, my God. You teach your kids how to be decent from the time they're able to learn how to talk, walk, move. Apparently, she was missed when it came to those lessons. A few of them were missed.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And that's the thing. You know what? My friends are real ones. My friends are real ones, and I've stuck with them because they are my friends. Like, this is not just a YouTube thing. We argue, we have disagreements, trust and believe that. But nobody will ever know about it, okay? Because we deal with it privately. We keep it private. But these group of women are some of the best women. Yes, these are some of the best women I've ever met in my life, okay? I refunded Yaya back her $20 because she kept bringing it up everywhere. How she didn't say $20, so I'm saying it was $20 because she's like, oh, I helped her, and I appreciated it, Yaya, and I thanked you in my stream, thanking everybody. But today you got your $20 back, girl, since that is your sole reason for doing it. When you keep on bringing that shit up and mentioning it, it wasn't genuine, and I don't need your fucking charity, girl. Thank you, but no thank you. So there goes your $20. Maybe go buy some common decency, some compassion, or some fucking empathy with that $20, girl. Because you need it more than me.
Go download a book on how to be a decent human being on Kindle. That should be no more than $20. I'm fucking real. And yes, we do have a very close relationship. These women know I've never ever flexed what I got, what I don't got, how, if I got money, if I have no money, what I can afford. I would never make them feel any less than exactly where I am. You don't do that. Like, again, like, I don't know. I don't understand. I guess I just can't comprehend. Maybe I'm the ignorant one. I cannot comprehend morons.
I can't either. And I can't comprehend people that have these double standards, that are so outraged, right? They were celebrating in Yaya's when Roadhog was suspended for a week, right? Laughing, all of them celebrating.
Yeah, they were.
Charlotte, JJ and I go on a live on Charlotte's channel, and we're discussing that Real lost his channel. None of us celebrated. Nobody in the chat was putting up streamer emojis. Nobody was laughing. Nobody was celebrating. But yet we were dogged, right? Julie Virgo went and called, Charlotte a disgusting bitch, and me and JJ all this shit when we didn't celebrate. Okay, none of us wanted that for him, but we spoke our side of it. We have been directly affected by Mr. Williams, so we had the fucking right to speak about it. But they were celebrating his channel getting taken down, but then it was like, oh my God, they're disgusting. They're celebrating Real because we spoke about it, because we had an opinion about something that we've been directly involved in. That's the funniest shit of all. You guys really, really need to take a long, hard look at yourself, because I would never sit up here and say I'm perfect. I would never sit up here and say I haven't messed up. I have, and I regret some things that I have said and the way I have said it. I've done a few videos where I reacted because I was angry, just like this one. This one, yup, yes. But I will never take it down because this is how I genuinely feel. What Yaya did, what Cries Conflict did, what Real did on his stream yesterday, what all of them are doing. And in the chat, not one of them said, listen, we shouldn't be talking about addiction. We shouldn't be talking about people and their citizenship. We shouldn't be talking about these things. We shouldn't be talking about someone's marriage. That can happen to anyone. Not one of you said we shouldn't be doing this. We shouldn't be saying this. None of you. So all of you are to blame, and all of you need to look at yourselves because you guys want to run. Oh, they've been in Roadhog's chat. Oh my God, crucify me now. When in Roadhog's chat have I said, Yaya's a bitch, fuck her, anything, Real's an asshole? Where? Never. That's the difference between us. Hold me responsible for the things I have said. Y'all have said some disgusting shit out your mouths. And I'm holding you guys accountable for what you have said. And I will continue to do so. If you don't like it, sorry. I'm not going to let that shit fly no more. I'm not.
Yeah, I agree. And I just want to say that while I regret the last time I got really heated months ago and went on a panel and spoke and then felt terrible and really regretted it, I don't this one. So just know that. You'll never hear me ever apologize for this street. I meant every word that I said.
Nope. Yo, ho, me too. Oh, me too. I meant every word because when I saw, right, when I heard what was said in these streams and even this morning, the amount of rage that I had was something that I haven't felt in a long time. And I know you guys are probably celebrating. Ha ha. Yeah, we did this right before her birthday. You guys are fucking disgusting. Okay, Yaya, I'm speaking to you. You really, really need to stop. You need to stop with the things you say, with just all of it. You really need to stop. It's not okay. It's not okay, and it's really fucked up. And you having people on your panel to say these things and you guys doing this is not okay. It's not, and I'm not going to stand for it anymore. PJ is my friend, and even if she wasn't my friend, what's being said about her is wrong. Okay? It's wrong. And we're not, because we're saying one thing is wrong, doesn't negate another thing being wrong. This is what people do. When we, like, if we're speaking about Real and we say we don't agree with something, everybody comes in with the whataboutisms. What about Roadhog? First of all, okay, as far as I know, my name isn't Mrs. Roadhog. Mrs. Roadhog is the only one that can have some influence over her husband. We cannot be responsible for what he said, and that is just so annoying. It's just so annoying with that, and I don't want to hear that shit anymore. Where's JJ? I don't see her. JJ, I don't see you. It says, sorry, JJ said she's backstage. I can't see her. Hold on. Anyway, I'm sorry. PJ, and I'm so sorry that you're going through this. I really sincerely am. And I love you, girl, and you don't deserve this. You don't deserve this, and I'm very upset.
I had a small meltdown.
No, I always want you to be genuinely you. No, you're good. I always want you to be genuinely good. JJ, I put it in the chat again. Click on it because the other one I can't see you. So click on the link now. I just put it. Sorry. Go ahead.
I just don't
PJ,
like
please
that
continue.
they have that over me now. Now they're gonna just use that I'm like this. That's another thing I saw. It's like I almost am not hurt by these people that don't know me. I'm more hurt by the comments of these other people that have been around my streams, that comment on my streams all the time, like say stuff like she's a vile piece of shit, and I feel sorry for any man that has to deal with her. And like, what exactly did I do to you? What did I? Somebody please tell me what I've done to these people to make it this personal that I'm just this scum of the earth. I will never understand that.
Yep.
Well, you can't have an opinion, PJ. You can't give your opinion, you can't give commentary or anything, because these people they'll basically whip out anything that they can think of to come at you with. And they don't care what it is. They have no boundaries.
They don't. Nothing is off limits. And that's dangerous. When people have no boundaries and no limitations, and they can say any and everything. You know, I will never be that person. And the day that I become that person where I don't care if I harm people, you know, being shady, right? Talking crap, that's very different than blatantly just hurting people and just saying the most things that shouldn't be said. You know, it's not okay. It's not okay. And I'll never be okay with that. And I'll never allow it. I'm sorry. No, I can't. And you guys can feel some kind of way, be angry with me all day long. Yes, but I'm not. I'm sorry. No, nope. I'm trying to put the, sorry guys. Somebody talk, because I'm trying to put, sorry.
Okay. Chicago, you could be honest, but maybe now, if it's something that's going to hurt her, is not the time. Maybe message her or something, because this is pretty sensitive. You know, we're talking about an immigrant, addiction, prejudice, racism. These are all very important topics.
Looks.
And we've all been slammed in the last couple of days. Yeah, looks. We've all been slammed in the last couple of days, the last 48 hours for these things.
Yep.
All of these things. While for months we heard about them, trust me, they were out there. But we just left it alone, left it alone, left it alone. It didn't go anywhere, and it got worse. And people made it their daily content. Cries Conflict.
Yep. Yep.
Not anymore. Not anymore. If I see it in a chat, if I hear a creator doing it, I don't care. I am going to screenshot it, and if I feel like talking about it, I'm going to. I don't care. I'm not playing by anyone else's rules. I'll do as I want. I'll do as I please. I've said this before.
I've already decided that every comment that I saw, whether it's a sub of mine, whether it's a member of mine, if I saw a comment that was like, PJ's a disgusting human being, you don't need to be on my channel. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
And I was never going to do that. I wanted to be a channel where everybody has the right to freedom of speech, that you can say whatever you want to as long as you're not offending my mother. I was always just such an advocate for freedom of speech. I just want people to be able to get their point across. But if you're in several other chats talking about how vile and disgusting I am, and you're not even saying that to me, why are you here? Why are you on my channel? I will never understand that.
And we don't need an echo chamber. We don't.
No,
people can have their opinions 100%. Yes. However, what's going on is not that. It really isn't. It's not just an opinion. It is hardcore shaming in every sense of the word.
Yep. It is. And it's not okay. When do we say enough is enough? We're not going to allow it.
Enough is definitely enough.
Yeah. I agree. We can't hear you, Cindy. Can you hear her, PJ? Oh, nope.
No,
Cindy's
it all
out.
of a sudden just went silent.
Yeah, she went.
I'm trying not to snivel too much, you guys. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're allowed. You're allowed. A lot was said against you too, and for what reason? For what? Because people came at Julie Burgo for opening her big fat mouth? Sorry, but she did, and we're replying to it because enough is enough. I mean, what do we reply? Like one reply for every 1,000 comments that she makes? Oh, but we're just coming after her because she's young and vulnerable, says Muzz. Unreal. Unfucking real.
She knows
young
what
and
she's
vulnerable.
doing.
My ass. What she is young and manipulative.
Exactly.
Yes, they don't understand that. They don't want to hear it. They don't want to, they'll find out. They'll find out the hard way. Because it seems like everyone ends up finding out the hard way eventually. Cindy, where the hell did you go? I think she put herself in timeout.
Cindy, frantic waving, where are you?
Frantic. I love this Cindy wave. Now whenever like I see anybody, I'm like, hey. Dude, if you can't see me, I'm doing the wave like I just did. Oh, she's trying to get back in. She's trying to get back in her own dance. Well, I don't think that you deserved any of what you got, PJ. None of it. None of it was acceptable.
I mean, I know I've said things that are wrong. Like, I know. I don't know what
I don't know
to do to
what
fix
the
it,
hell.
though. Like,
Sorry.
I've said several
you're back.
times, I get triggered. It's not an excuse.
Yeah.
I get triggered. I get pushed into a corner. I feel like I'm about to snap, and then, oh, here it comes, and it just explodes.
Yeah.
And I know I do it. I've been really trying not to do that anymore so that nobody gets hurt by my nasty mouth.
Right.
Well, once it's done, all you can do is apologize and do better. And sincerely apologize, which I'm not one to sit there and judge apologies. I hate that. Like, oh, that was a bad apology. This is a good apology. I'll accept this one. No, like going behind a private IG account and apologizing to your subs and not the person while still talking shit about said person and people is not really an apology. And then when you're called out for it, you say, no, I didn't. Then we're presented with the screenshot. Oh, well, I did, but I'm sorry. And then puts
but I apologize.
The actual apology that was done on IG on YouTube. How do people not see that?
Yeah.
How?
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
I
Guys,
have to believe that they see it. They just choose to ignore it.
They do.
Because it's not affecting them. When the stuff going on does not affect somebody, it's fun drama. It's fun stuff to watch. It's fun. But when it becomes all about them and it gets to be somebody dragging them, then it turns into, oh no, this person offended my mother. Like, it's just never equal. It's never, it's frustrating. It makes me feel like I'm on another universe, in another universe.
Mm-hmm. And it seems to depend on
who the person
is, right?
That
being
if
targeted.
I respond to somebody and I respond in an ugly manner, they're going to most likely respond to me. And what they say to me is going to be ugly. But these people are saying things to me where I feel like I've not said anything to them to warrant that.
Irish, is that you backstage? I'm afraid. I don't want no penis on my damn screen.
And I guess that's my ultimate problem. I don't feel like I've said or done anything to any of these people that I feel is warranted for what they've done to me.
Yeah, you're right. Right. I was scared. I was like, is that Irish? I know.
We want this stream to stay up.
I know. I was terrified.
You don't want to see my peen? I'm offended.
Maybe backstage. Yeah. Show
my
me later.
peen and my testicles are offended right now. Dear Santa.
You're too much.
So
oh my God.
Ladies, PJ. Stop.
Did we get Cindy back? What is happening?
PJ.
Yeah, Cindy's there.
Yeah, I'm here. You can't hear me, PJ?
It's just not talking.
Oh no, wait, what the hell? They can't hear me. What the freak?
I hear you.
Oh,
Cindy.
okay. Okay, yeah. I was bugging. I was like, what the hell?
And I hear Irish. I didn't hear PJ anymore.
The whole world hears me.
The whole world. They're hearing us today too, honey.
PJ, can you hear us?
Enough.
PJ.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, just making sure, Mama.
Okay, all right. Stop crying. That's what they want.
Yeah.
We talked about this, right? It's like when they're hungry, starve them. When they're thirsty, dehydrate them. Stand up for yourself. But it's
I know.
I don't know.
It comes out sometimes.
No, it's understandable because it's weird that people think like you don't feel or something. It's really odd to me that people seem to want to push you and push your buttons to get a reaction. And this Yaya person, it's very confusing because they messaged me from somebody else's chat the other day. They asked me to get a hold of them on Twitter. And so I did. And they were wanting advice from me and stuff, and nothing really came of that. But it was weird that they were asking me for advice, and then on the other hand, being very aggressive and like, to my friends. And I was floored. I'm like, is this person just trying to build a viewer base out of trying to be edgy? That's what it appears to me is happening.
I agree.
Yep.
And it's not acceptable to literally go for people's jugulars of emotion, of things that is definitely going to trigger them. Like, that is the laziest form. I mean, that's as lazy as being a reaction prank channel. Like back in like 2014, 2015, like we shamed prank channels as much as we could because it's just the laziest form. It's not being a creator. It's against every YouTube terms of service there is out there, is when you're highlighting somebody's addiction or anything that may have happened to them legally in regards to, court papers or restraining orders and stuff like that. It's literally written in, the cyberbullying, harassment terms of service. Why doesn't YouTube do anything about it? Because they don't know. I mean, they're human. Their majority operated by, computers all along. It more so since the pandemic, but they don't know. So nobody wants to see anybody's channel taken down unless it's getting to a point where, it's getting way out of hand, because you have to think about some of the people that pull that stuff, right? What if the tables were turned on them? What if people did and said the things about them that they're saying and doing about other people? They get real offended and they're like, hey, whoa, pump the brakes a minute there. It's like, well, wait a minute. I mean, if you want to drive on the same road, well, that's race. Game on. I don't want to hear you cry, PJ. It hurts me to hear you cry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
Don't apologize for it. Don't apologize for it. It's just I've been your friend for a long time, and we have locked horns. PJ and I have locked horns, and like we were like old gang style, where like you like bind us by each other's wrists, and each one has a knife, and we're going around in fucking circles, going, oh, make your move, move.
Like the beat it video.
Honestly, they mimic that after us. Like I didn't really want to blow my cover, but okay, there you go. It's out there now. That's on my work resume. But PJ and I have always like found our way back, because it's like we're more similar than we thought we were in regards to when people get us mad. Look out. We go for the jugular, and we don't let you up for air. I just heard I handle things differently, where I sometimes, take a step back. I take a minute. I let it resonate, because I don't want to have to strike multiple times. I just want to strike one good time, and that be enough, because I'm 157. I have to pick and choose what's going to raise my blood pressure and keep it high.
Yeah.
So
true.
I'm a little bit more strategic, and maybe forgiving, maybe forgiving in regards to where, there's just some things I don't let totally get under my skin and just bother me, because I know they're looking to get a reaction out of me. Like, that's what they want. Like, that's what gives them a chub, is to get some sort of reaction out of me. So then I have to decide, do I want to make their night, or do I want them, to go beat off in the corner a little while longer? I choose to let them go beat off in the corner a little while longer. Let them rub one out.
Right.
It'll take a little while to get there.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
Do. But when you were mad at PJ or when you guys locked horns, did either of you go to your channels and bitch each other out, call each other out, discuss when you locked horns? Of course not.
Right.
Normal
Exactly.
people don't make content out of things like that, things that happen behind the scenes, or things that, like, it's mind-blowing that one disagreement needs to turn into like this war and content.
Well, what I'm confused about is, where is the disagreement between PJ and this Yaya person? I've never heard PJ mention to me this Yaya person at all.
She's the queen of inserting herself. She's the queen of inserting herself.
Yes, I can explain that. Yaya came, okay, first of all, the only encounter I remember of Yaya is where Real Entertainment had a panel and I had said hello in his chat and he had said, PJ, click the link, PJ. So I'm like, okay, Real, okay, I'm coming, okay, hold on, okay, I'm coming. So I jumped on the panel and it was on a Saturday. My dad plays a lot of games, so he's a big gamer. It takes up a lot of bandwidth or something. Something goes wrong with my internet. And so I'm like, hello, hey guys. And then like I start getting crackly sounds and I jumped off instantly because like I guess my internet couldn't handle me trying to do a live stream.
To know that her dad surfs porn.
Seriously. Shut up. So then I turned the stream on to start listening to try and type, hey, my internet just dropped out. And I hear her, because she had jumped on panel, I guess at the same time that I jumped on. And I hear her say, well, PJ just jumped down because of me. And he was like, what do you mean? And she's like, we've just had some outs and I don't think she likes me very much. And I'm like, who are you?
Exactly.
I don't even know who you are. Like,
exactly.
What?
Delusions of grandeur.
From? Who are you?
Exactly.
So then I always, I guess, was known as the person that had the beef with the freaking T-Spiracy here recently, and she's a big T-Spiracy fan, which is how she got involved with Roadhog. She picked and poked at Roadhog, like, come at me, instead of coming at T-Spiracy. She's like antagonizing him and waving her freaking crazy flags in the air, like, look at me, like the Count Jester. And so when he turned his attention towards her, she's just, oh, he's bullying me.
Yep.
Look at what he said to me. Mm-hmm. And it's like, girl, you literally just stepped in front of the bull at the freaking event where, the guy waves the red cape in front of the bull and she's like, here I am. And she turned herself into the red cape. And she's like, oh my God, he hit me. What's the problem? What did I do to ever deserve that? It's just, it's
she's not lying.
It's outland. It's insane. Like, for the normal person that has a rational brain looking at it from the outside, it's like, girl, get yourself some help. Because, like, clearly you're inserting yourself. And then you're like, oh, what happened? How did we get here? Who am I? What are we doing here? Like, that's what happened with that lady. Or that's my input of what I saw, what happened with that lady.
Holy smokes.
You're right. You're right. That's exactly what happened. Exactly. She wanted to be white.
Yep. She did White Knight. She definitely did. Her savior complex.
Am I still here?
Yeah, you're here.
You're here.
Hello?
Yes, JJ. JJ? Uh-oh. Oh, now she's gone.
She'll be back.
Yeah, she'll be back. I'll just pay attention because sometimes I don't pay attention. She's like, I'm backstage. But it's ridiculous. She came out of nowhere and she really felt, there she goes. And she really felt like it was going to save the universe and get out of here with that. Hey, JJ, you back, girl?
Hey. Yes, I'm back. I am back. What the hell was I saying? I don't even know what I was saying.
About has white knighting. Her white knighting.
She was. She thought she would come in there and be the savior for AZ as if AZ needs a savior. And she inserted herself in a big way.
I would agree with that if she didn't live stream, like she's taken it to the next level.
Yep.
Of just like, white knighting in a chat to live streaming and stuff. So to me, I feel like she wants to wear streamer shoes, and they can be big shoes to fill. Because I kind of saw that after Charlotte started live streaming. I started to see all these little, sub communities start to build up, and like AZ created her own. It's not for everybody, but from what I'm gathering of this Yaya person, she's going after top dogs. She's trying to talk shit about. Are we allowed to swear here?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Because Kay Baxter.
Fuck yes, we are.
Because Kay Baxter, a very good friend of mine who I love dearly, that bitch doesn't let me swear on her stream. So no.
We'd be very careful by now if we couldn't swear on this.
Like channel. Seriously, I sound like I'm challenged because I have to constantly stop myself.
I know.
But also, thank fucking God. Okay, but so yeah, I kind of feel like this person is going after top dogs and trying to ankle bite a little bit. Like gnaw at the ankles of the top dogs.
True.
and try to get a reaction out of them, and
the reaction is going to be kicking her like a football.
I mean, does it have to get to that
level? The reaction, it's like the appall at
yes. That. Yeah, yes. When she gets the reaction, that's what she wants. Yes. That's success to her. That's a win. That's a W for her.
But then
there's only so much ankle biting
these people react to me.
Yeah.
Well, with all due respect, JJ, PJ seems to be the one that's under attack right now, and Cindy, I think it's their call. Like, what's going to be the end all be all point, and to bring up Cindy's sobriety, way crossing the effing line. I don't care who the hell you are. I like that is like that's almost like kicking somebody when they're down, when they're not even down. It's almost like they want them to be down, which is worse. That's even worse. PJ and her marriage and stuff, it's a low blow. But PJ's a strong woman. She has always been the one with the work ethic in her marriage. She's always been the one to take care of it. So she's going to be okay.
She is.
To make pop shots about her citizenship. I mean, she knows that she's my bitch. She's my wife. She makes me sandwiches. I made an honest U.S. citizen out of her. So it doesn't matter. Like, it sticks and stones, It's when they really, I think they're taking advantage of her, PJ's emotional state.
They are.
Exactly.
They are.
Exactly, Nikki. She does come after me.
Well, because she's publicly said that, that she lost her marriage, that, and it's hurtful to her. Like, she had to kick her husband out. Like, she didn't have a choice.
Right.
Right. And it's really weird that the same
people. And then to say that, like, if I really had the heart and if I really wanted, my marriage to work, that I need to do what I need to get to PA to go find my husband that left.
Yeah, it's disgusting. It's disgusting.
If I had the way, if I had the means, my stupid ass would fucking go to PA and fucking beg this man to fucking stay married.
PJ, I understand, Mama. It's fucked up, man.
See, I told PJ a long time ago that this dude wasn't even for her. She's like, there's some big, tall, ginormous motorcycle dude out there.
Yes.
Waiting to ride up on a Harley and flip her over his shoulder.
I agree.
Be like, come on, baby. Come on, my queen. I'm going to make dinner for you.
And
I'm going to work for you.
I don't believe there's a person like that out there.
Oh, there is.
There is.
Destined to be alone.
No. Yeah. You're going to find someone and they're going to make you so happy, PJ, that you're going to look back at this and just be like, wow, I can't even believe that was me. You are a great person. Trust me.
I feel like sometimes when we're with people, they're a time killer and almost like a distraction and hitting pause on our future.
Right.
Just like a time killer, right? So people have a tendency when you meet people in real life, if they're approachable, if they're sometimes available too, And I think that when you're married and you know you're married, that you have a physical demeanor of a married person. And when you're not, I think that you can also put out that kind of energy when people look at you. And I'm telling you, there is some big ass dude that has a badass Harley out there, and he's gonna find you.
Yep,
I
agree.
Harleys.
See, and I know that. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. And you know, it's funny. I tell my guy friends, they're like Irish, man. I really want to find a girlfriend. How do I find a girlfriend? You know, I go to bars with my friends. I go, okay, well, there you go, right there. That's wrong, right there. Right. I said, girls know, because I come from a bar background. You see a dude at a bar, it's a 1-night stand. You're sizing them up until they turn up the lights at last call, and you can really see what you're looking like. And then you're like, yeah, I need a cab. It's true. It's true. Right, it's true. So I tell my guy friends, you go to the grocery store and you look for a woman who's shopping, either carrying a handbasket or pushing a cart, and you kind of glance what's in her cart. If she has like speed stick in there for men, I'd be like, yeah, she's probably got a dude at home. But if she's buying a lot like tampons and chicken breast and shampoo and conditioner, like by Aussie, she's probably single.
Right.
Pay attention to what's in girlfriend's cart, man.
That's very true.
Yeah.
If she's buying a lot of food where you could tell it's for one, there you go.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you exchange numbers, but you go home and you look on America's Most Wanted and you make sure that her face isn't on there. All right, you make sure she's not on there. And then you look at your local city or state mugshots, and you make sure she's not on there either.
That's so funny. It's true, though. It's true.
Just say it. Dating tips by Irish.
That's pretty funny.
Right? For free, so free of charge. Free of charge.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. That's pretty funny. I swear to God, you guys are too funny. And I think that's we wanted to. Yeah, there are bigger things that we could. There's so much going on, right? And we were all so hurt and so angry when this first started. And I thank you, Irish, for coming here and lightening the mood, because we need that. As I said, I am going to be 21 years clean, and that's something that I'm so proud of. You know what I mean? But there are others that didn't make it. There are others that lost their battle. There are some that are still battling. So when you make those kinds of remarks and when you say those kinds of things, and this is the thing, she has a channel now. She's making content, right? For whatever that may be. She has a moral obligation to watch what she says on that stream. Being petty, being shady, that's very different from you attacking people and saying these things that don't need to be said, that you are hurting more than that one person you intended to attack. She has hurt so many people that have fought addiction, that may still be fighting addiction, family, friends, loved ones of addicts, and just with the things that you allow in your stream and people to say, and these misinformation to keep being passed on. And now it goes from being a rumor or being someone just being an asshole to being a fact. Because now people are going to go and say, oh, yeah, do you know that PJ's husband helped her get citizenship? And that's all bullshit. And I think that's what we have to keep in mind, too. When we platform people that keep perpetuating these lies and all this bullshit, we have added to that shit. And Yaya is really, really, really not doing herself or anyone else any favors with her content. It's disgusting. I'm sorry. It's disgusting. And she should be ashamed of herself. And I don't care that she's live right now dragging us, her and Cries Conflict. They both could go suck a big fat eggplant. That's what they could do. Suck a big fat dick.
See, now you're on my level. Now you get me.
Yeah. A whole bag of dicks.
See, I feel more at home right now than I ever have. It's as if Santa himself gave me my Christmas wish right here in the
Let me make a PSA, damn it.
Okay, good.
Anybody that anybody that may possibly find themselves as being completely hidden and blocked on my channel, if you don't know why, just recall some of the things that you've said in some of these chats. Like, PJ is foul and disgusting human being. PJ has no husband because she sucks at life. PJ is disgusting and I hate her. If you've said stuff like that, I'm doing you a favor today, and I'm removing you from being able to comment on my chat because you hate me so much that you feel the need to talk about me, and I'm not tolerating it anymore. That's all.
And you shouldn't have to. It's your channel, and you have the right to do that. And like I'm saying, even everyone, you know, you have to be responsible for what you say. None of us have a cloak of invisibility, y'all. We see it, and we're not gonna ignore it and act like we don't see it anymore because that'll make you feel better. No, you say some nasty shit about us, I'm not gonna ignore it and just say hello to you and act like I didn't see it. I'm going to ignore your ass and fuck you. That's it. No more. No more. I'm sorry. No. And vice versa. If I ever say some shit about somebody and then go and see them the next day in a chat and act like I didn't say it and say hello to them, and be like, oh my God, I think you're so amazing, I'm gonna smack myself in the fucking face. Get out of here with that fake shit. No more of that shit. Stop being fucking fake.
I love when you say that. I'm gonna smack myself. Come over here and smack me if I ever do that.
I'm telling you, it's fucking ridiculous. Stop being fucking fake. I respect people that just straight up, I don't like you. That's it. All right. I don't like you either. Fuck you. But I hate that. Don't fucking come at me like, oh, you're so amazing, Cindy. Then you go in another chat like, oh, she's a piece of shit. Fuck you. I see you. I see you, dumbass. But anyway, anybody else have anything else to say before we end it? You know, because I could go on for days calling her all kinds of bitches, but I'm not going to do that.
You know, I think we said a lot and said what we needed to say. I regret nothing.
Nope, me either.
Nothing.
Nope.
I stand on what I said because I know that I wasn't poking and prodding and trying to start anything, or I didn't start anything, period. Not even I didn't try. I didn't. I'm over here minding my own damn business and I get attacked.
Yep.
And I'm tired of it.
Yep.
Tired of my friends of being attacked.
I am too. I am too, guys. I've before, when I used to always try to stay out of it, and I'm not doing that anymore. Right is right and wrong is wrong. And what they are doing over there is wrong. We've been talked about for months. And this playing victim after somebody calls you on your shit, cut that out too. Cut that out with that playing victim after you've said some shit out your mouth. You will never see me up here playing victim because somebody calls me out about some shit I've said. No, don't do that either. Over there like, oh, he called me ugly and look, but you're ugly. Bitch is talking about people's looks and then crying about somebody else calling her ugly. Miss me with your fake shit and your selective outrage. No. And Yaya's yabbering. Talk shit about my sobriety. Talk shit about anybody's sobriety. Talk shit about somebody being an immigrant. Talk some shit out your mouth. Say some lies. I'm going to come back up here and I'm going to talk some shit. I'm going to talk some shit. So you don't want to keep this going because I'm never going to come up here and be a bully. I'm never going to say something to you for no reason. You are dead ass wrong. You are dead ass wrong. And I stand behind what I said. Anything I've ever said is still on my channel. Anything I've ever said is still on my channel.
She takes her shit down.
Yes,
all
she
the
does.
Time. All
yes,
the time. Because she doesn't want to be called on it.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't mean it didn't happen. The same as when they like to go to IG and pretend that it's not. It doesn't count because it's IG and not YouTube. Get the fuck out of here. These people that are supposed to be hating Katie Joy all the time are taking a page out of her book.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They I'm telling you, they are becoming her. Jackie, Jackie has a brother. He's 25. Oh, too young. I'll go to jail. Sorry. No. She has a brother that's looking for a nice lady. He's 25 and is a homeowner. Sorry, but I will go to jail. I will go to jail.
Look at you, Mrs. Robinson.
Look, Nene said she already took that live down. PJ, that was for you, girl. That was for you.
She already took it down. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Of course
she doesn't like to be called on her shit because, you know, if it's not there, it never happened.
Yep. Oh, that's right. God. And she made fun of Hannah's accent. Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Southerners. I love Hannah's accent. It is so cute.
I do too. I love
Whoever
it, and
doesn't love Hannah's accent is a freaking
don't
evil
break
person.
me into my Charlotte imitation because I'll do it.
Do it.
Charlotte has the
It's
cutest
fun.
Kentucky accent.
I love
Do it,
it.
she
And this
does.
is
I
no
love it.
harm. This is no malice.
No, we love
I
Charlotte.
did it for her
Yeah,
in a
we love
call,
Charlotte.
and she goes, that's pretty
pretty
good,
good.
Irish. That's pretty good. You did a good job there, Irish.
That does sound like her. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
everybody. Hey, Sunshiner, how you do? Good to see you. Oh, what's up, JJ girl? Hey, how you doing? I hope everybody's well. Oh, what's up, Cindy? Oh, Cindy Lou Who. Hey, y'all, pray for Lori. Pray for Lori, y'all. She's going in for some testing. Oh, hey, Lori. Good to see you. Good to see you.
I love
Charlotte
my
would
Charlotte.
love it.
Yeah, that is hilarious. And that's the thing. We can laugh at ourselves, guys. We've said when some things are funny, like when recaps with Bobby, when he did the video, we thought it was hilarious. So we're not here prudes that can't laugh at ourselves.
You all could do an imitation of me. Just bitch a lot and cough like you just smoked a bowl of weed.
I already sound like that.
There you go. You got it down. Oh yes, PJ. PJ, she's like my best audience member. It was funny. I was going through her server the other day and I just put my name in and saw everybody talking shit about me like months ago. I thought it was so funny. And I came across this one post where she said, I'm in a VC with Irish. Help me. Because it's true. I need my own merch to say I survived a VC with Irish because I'll keep you in a VC for hours.
That's funny.
No, but
I do.
Oh, we're pretty bad too. We are.
Yeah, we could say the hours
PJ
too.
gets narcolepsy, but she's like, Irish, I don't want to be mean. I love you, Irish, but you make me so tired. I'm like, I should bottle up whatever it is. I'd be a more rich woman than that woman that sells her own farts.
Oh my God, what? No way.
50K a week she gets for jarring her farts.
That's pretty fucking
That's disgusting.
crazy. Yeah, and that's disgusting.
That's brilliant.
That is brilliant. No, that is brilliant though. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, Linda. I would love to do that, but no. Ain't nobody
people be like, Irish, where'd you get that Rolls Royce? Well, see all those little jars?
Flatulence.
What do you do for a living? I eat a lot of
what won't I do for a living is more of a question.
That's pretty funny. That's
my Bugatti over there.
There's men that have fetishes. Yeah, there's fetish people.
Weird.
Yes. Yeah.
Repzilla sells his dirty socks. He's been doing it for years.
What?
He sells there's a fetish for everything.
Crap.
He's been making bank selling his dirty old crusty old socks for like the past 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, that's wow. Wow. That's pretty funny.
Oh my God, Shay. You mean you want to see these glasses? 20,000, 25,000. These glasses? 25,000.
Oh my God, Dana Wilkie.
Glasses, 25,000.
Wilkie, I love her.
I am cracking up.
I still love her. She has a YouTube channel.
Right? Just chat me too. They want it. I'll bottle that shit up. I don't know. That's pretty disgusting, but pretty funny. I'm telling you. Oh my God. So guys, listen. Okay, so tomorrow, right, we're gonna be having a birthday celebration stream at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, right? But I have an intro that I did, and I changed it because my sons, I have a few sons that are musicians. They make music, they sing, they produce all of that stuff. Yeah. So they made a song, and I actually just sampled a piece of it and I put it on my intro. I was gonna wait till tomorrow, but since we're in a better mood, maybe I should just what do you think? Share it with you guys now. I just want you to listen to the song. The intro, ignore that. That's just my regular intro. But listen, it's just and I can't get copyright struck because this is the song. It belongs to my sons for all of y'all haters that are watching in the bushes. So go ahead and try that shit. The song belongs to my children and they said I can use it. So I'm going to play the song and then you guys tell me what you think. It's just the short version. It's just, okay? All right. Let me shut up now. All right, let me shut up now.
We don't hear nothing.
I hear a song in my head.
You hear it? You hear the song?
No,
she doesn't.
Oh, we don't hear you, Cindy.
Wait, you don't hear the song, or you don't
Justin,
hear?
Did I say Repzilla or Repsion? I thought I said Repsion.
Now I see
so
you.
Where the hell?
No, Repzilla buys hair.
So it doesn't. When I play this song, it doesn't. You don't hear the music. What the hell? What's going on?
No.
Oh crap! So I don't know what I did there. I'm gonna have to try it again. All right. Well, I'll just do it tomorrow then.
Yeah, do it tomorrow. It will make its debut.
Yeah. It'll make its debut. But it's really.
I'll have my bra and Bic lighter ready.
Okay. Yes. Cool. Yeah. So
my bra, my panties, my Bic lighter.
PJ, do you want to talk in your server later, or right now, or in a call?
Sure.
Sunshiny, I need to share audio. Okay. Well, maybe you could help me with that. I'll hit you up on Twitter, because I don't know why it's not letting me share the.
When you go in your StreamYard little drop down thing, there should be something to share screen and audio. Maybe, I don't know. It's been a while since I've helped somebody with StreamYard.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta try. I'll figure it out. Hopefully by tomorrow, because when I shared the song with JJ, the music was on it, right, JJ? When I showed you the.
Yeah, I was able to see it.
All right, birthday girl.
I'll figure it out. Yeah, but we'll be here tomorrow, guys. We're not gonna let anybody try to ruin our thing. If you guys are gonna get in a bad mood, just don't watch Yaya and Cries Conflict. Give them the big finger, say fuck them, because it's true. Giving them the view is actually, giving them what they want. So I'm gonna pay them dust. That's what they deserve. Fuck them. And but we're gonna be calling out the bullshit. Sorry, we're not gonna deal with it anymore. We're not going to deal with it anymore. And I will be showing. So many people sent me such amazing gifts. People that couldn't, just being there with me is gift enough, and I mean that. And Adele, she makes these amazing bags. She sent me one. I'm hoping it'll be here by tomorrow, but if it isn't, you have to check her out on Twitter. She makes amazing, amazing things. But everybody, I love all of you guys. Anyway, we're gonna party tomorrow. No bullshit, just party, fun. Fuck all of them. And
it's
Irish,
BYOB.
Yes. And Irish, thank you for being here. PJ, you know we love you, girl. You got this. You are so strong. That is why people are intimidated by you. I really sincerely believe people are intimidated by your resilience and your strength. And it kind of scares people sometimes. So they're trying to take that away from you. We will not allow them to do that. JJ, you already know. You my manita. We got this. We fuck that. They dragged us together. They could keep dragging us aside. I'm fucking worrying about them. But
absolutely.
I thank you all for being here. We'll be here tomorrow, 6:30 Eastern time. If you guys want to come and see me acting a fool, being drunk on my birthday. Yep, drunk. Go ahead, clip that too. Kiss my ass. Anyway, love you all. Thanks for being here.
All right, love you guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Sickle.
Thank you.
Bye.